Nyawaskano, Lamhimiko Nikyanson, Onanduakani, Agenesio. I said hello everybody. I'm thankful that you're healthy. My name is Lamhimiko, it means Eagle King. I'm Seneca from upstate New York, and I'm also Muskogee from Oklahoma. I'm here today to share a little bit with you about hoop dance and what we're all gathered here today. First off, I want to say thank you to the organizers, to the Millers, of course to GMMC for putting this on, of course, and also for every single one of you for being here, being a part of this, because it would be pretty lonely practice. I mean, we'd still be jamming, but you guys would just be missing out. So without further ado, I'm here to share a little bit about hoop dance with you guys, and in that same sense, it is a healing art, and they say that hoop dance is a healing dance and a storytelling dance. But I would argue that any dance is healing and storytelling. For instance, are you ready? All right. You may not know what that is. Ask your youngsters. There's a lesson in that. You can learn just as much from your kids as you can your elders. But nevertheless, dance like nobody's watching, because it gives you good positive energy. And if somebody's watching you dancing like nobody's watching, they're going to get some positive energy too. And that moment you guys connect, you'll have a catalyst, and you'll guys see both of your worlds light up. And so this is a story about that exact concept. And so, as a hoop dancer, we each have an instrument, a tool, okay? So around here in northern Minnesota, this is Anishinaabe territory, they have hoop dance in their culture since time immemorial, and that means just after the world was created. And so I'm not gonna tell their story out of respect for their culture and the way that they tell their stories. There's no snow on the ground, and so you'll have to ask around when there's snow. But I will say, to note, it was a teaching tool, okay? That being said, I will share my version of my teachings with these hoops so you guys can understand and appreciate a little bit about this world and our worlds and how they intersect. So, that being said, this hoop represents our world and everything in it. So every single one of us has a piece, has a side, is connected to each other. Maybe not directly, but indirectly, undeniably, we are all together here on Earth, right? So this is cool because there's a lot of teachings right here. I'm gonna go real fast. All right, how many sides are in a triangle? Shout it out.
3.
How many in a square?
4.
How many in a pentagon?
5.
How many in an octagon?
8.
How many in a decagon?
10.
All right, very good. So from the triangle to the square to the pentagon to the octagon to the decagon, the more and more sides you add to a shape, the more and more it starts looking like a circle, right? Now here's your bonus question for the day. Take this home and stump anybody that you can. How many sides are in a circle?
1.
None.
The answer is infinity. A circle is defined in Western science, in mathematics, as a shape with infinite sides and infinite angles. That means it goes on forever. We say the same thing from our indigenous way. We say that this hoop represents all of life, all of creation. Every single one of us has a piece, has a side of this. Not only now in the present, but in the past and in the future. It's infinite, it's perpetual. So, that being said, we both have the same teaching about something from a totally different perspective. That is the bridge. That is what this hoop represents, and this is what it is for all of us who practice hoop dance on Turtle Island, or what you guys know as North America. This hoop dance is something as a way for us to communicate, to share, to teach, and also for us to heal, just as well as any of these musicians are doing for us this evening, all right? So, that being said, this hoop is beautiful, it's magnificent, but I'm only one person. I only have one side. I can only see it from this one perspective, right? It's not until my world crosses paths, literally intersects with another world, only even just for a second, even if you just walk by each other and go like this, your worlds are connected right there, just for that tangent, right? But if you take a moment and ask that world, that other being, that other person in your world, say, hey, what's up? What's your name? Where are you from? What are you doing this weekend? What did you do last summer? You got friends and family? What do you do for your job? And the more that you learn about this person, you will start to see your world take on more and more dimensions. And you will see how your worlds are connected to theirs in more places than one. And of course, it's inevitable. You're gonna keep wandering in this world, and you're gonna keep running into more and more. And the more and more you realize that our worlds are connected, you'll start to understand and appreciate how all of our worlds contribute to this great, beautiful place that we call Earth. Now, this is your lesson, all right? While these hoops represent the world in its entirety and its massiveness, the universe, the galaxies, it can also represent the smallest thing. The building blocks of life, what we call atoms, right? And atoms are made out of relatively three pieces. We'll talk about that later. All right. Protons, neutrons, and electrons. Okay. Positive, neutral, and negative. Right. The world is made out of those three components. The world exists in those three states: positive, negative, neutral. The world can affect you in those three ways: positive, negative, neutral. And you have a gift. You have a power. Every single day, you can choose how to affect your world: positively, negatively, neutrally. So I encourage you all, whatever shape or form or art, craft, whatever you master, use that to create good positivity in your world, and eventually it will seep out to the rest of the world, all right? So we can all start to see positive change happen, all right? So that being said, there is so much that can be taught with hoops and hoop dances, and it's such an amazing opportunity for an individual such as myself to share their unique perspective. Even if I had a twin, my world would have another person that looks just like me in it. And that perspective is unique, it's valuable, it's worth something to share with the world, just as much as every single one of us has something valuable to share with the world. So I encourage you all to explore your genes, your roots, understand where you come from, and that we all are connected to this earth in some beautiful way, and it's something worth sharing. So, that being said, thank you. I'm gonna put these hoops away, I'm gonna get my other hoops, I'm gonna jump down in front here, and as Keith mentioned, we're gonna try to steam the pot here, and if you guys can contribute to donate to not only myself and this artistry, but also to the GMMC for this organization to help it move along, to keep it going. It's a beautiful thing that we have the opportunity to share our art, our craft with each other's, and we hope that this continues further in the future. So I'm gonna get my hoops down there. Keith's gonna sing a beautiful track. I believe it's Indian Cars, is it not?
Yes.
Oh man, you guys are gonna have some fun with this one. All right, it starts out a little slow, but we're gonna get you guys some energy. And if you see something you like that I'm doing, don't be afraid to clap, don't be afraid to shout it out. Say it in your language, whatever that might be, wherever you might be from, and understand that you can start to see more that the more that we have in common than uncommon, and how beautiful this all thing is. All right, so without further ado, I'm gonna hop down.
Mikko Sampson, world champion hoop dancer. Thank you. Help us out here. All the money of our Mikko and organization. Thank you very much. What a pleasure it is to have him here. In their own right, man. That was excellent. Wow.